It's so beautiful. How's it going, everybody? My name's Chrysanix. And are you lonely? Are you sad? You know, it's a big world out there, billions of people, and you're the lonely fish out in the sea. Well, fear not. If you don't have a soulmate, you don't have your loved one, you're afraid to ask out that girl or that guy at your local school or maybe your job, I've got the perfect solution for you. Everyone copes with food, so why not try to romance yourself into the man that makes the best food himself? Colonel James P. Sullivan Sanders. Alright, I'm just kidding. So, we're going to play I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a dating simulator that KFC itself, the actual company KFC, created. And it's been very popular. There's a lot of people that have been playing it. A lot of people have told me to play it. It's supposed to be funny. Granted, I'll probably take it into inappropriate ways because that's just who I am and I think it's funny. Yeah, so I wanted to give it a shot. Probably won't play the whole thing unless you guys really like it. Let me turn this down really quick. We're gonna give it a shot. So you're a girl and you're getting into cooking school and you basically fall for Colonel Sanders and you need to make him love you. That's what we're gonna do. Except for I want to turn the settings down really quick because that is so loud. I don't need it to be super loud. It's ridiculous. Alright, how do I get back? Okay, go away. Oh, right back. Okay, and then that was it. Okay, so we're just gonna go. We're gonna give this a shot. Okay, before we get started, tell us your name. Welcome, chef. Ooh, Judy Booty. If you know what I mean. Oh, I got a new coffee cup. Take you to my mama. It's it. Look at that. Look at it. Hiya, Georgie. Do you want a balloon, Georgie? Okay, here we go. We're gonna do this. Get my voice acting in. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Is this to skip? The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you can wake up. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in! Fuck that clock, get out of here. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Do you guys like my voice? Is it pretty? Just kidding. Your mind begins to wonder. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously, or you'll allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I should take this seriously. Judy Booty! That's funny. Okay. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first date. Wait, I need a girl voice. Don't judge me. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first date. That's perfect. You bust through the morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. A good old KFC biscuit with a little bit of honey. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Take a stroll with me, guys. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Judy Booty. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Yes. Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Okay, so for all the regular people, I'm just gonna do normal voice, but for me, I'm gonna do my pristine female voice. What's up? It's just that, this morning, I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great! But with University of Cookie School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam. She's always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. We're just gonna leave that alone. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk her, come on. Remember last month when we saw the fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember the card with the fancy-looking tower, and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? My voice is changing. I've been waiting so long to meet that handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. Good job, Chris. Or good job, Judy. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Bang, bang. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins. What the? Don't you make fun of my shins. You leave Judy Booty shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. I think it's like Ashley. You know her for a fact. You know for a fact that's actually Ashley, but she had to add an extra letter to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Yeah, we're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van and Man. Wow, come on. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van. You rang. Oh my god. You've never been sure what's the arrangement, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van had been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Not gonna lie, that is one handsome man. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning will even allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not enough time to properly tell these two off. You resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window, directly against it. His name is Pop. Oopsie. I think it's broken! You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must have been one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Judy Booty. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks to the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? He looks like he's like 5! I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy, chit-chattering. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Sprinkles. Now. Quiet down, everyone. Oh my god, that is the cutest dog ever. I wish my teacher was a dog. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. That doesn't make any sense. How is a dog the teacher? I'm not even gonna bother. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute, and little, and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around as you rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. So majestic. Look at those piercing eyes. That chiseled jaw frame. And that white, luscious, snowed hair. I think I'm dying. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Yes, look at it. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel James P. Sullivan Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can even finish a sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Oh my god, it's Colonel Sanders. No way. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Maybe we should open the window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. I don't know how long I can do this. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Judy Booty sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shirt. Take a moment to clean yourself up. All right. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges, await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! I'm speaking. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Damn straight. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles referring, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. What? The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart is tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Well, do I give him the beef treat, do I give him the rubber ball, or the chicken? I'm assuming because it's a KFC game, I'm gonna go with chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Oh my gosh, the juiciest piece of chicken I've ever seen. Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. I have a dog and I don't even do that. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seat and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Judy Booty! There's a seat still here! It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? Sit by my best friend or sweat by Colonel Sanders? Oh, of course I'm gonna go with Colonel Sanders. You move to take a seat by Colonel Sanders. Ooh. It appears he brought no books, no pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes the announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz. On the first day of school? Yay! A quiz about me! Oh my god. It'll tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B, and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Oh my god, this is one of these stupid questions. Extremely, looking at you. That's right! Yay! Okay, force is to tree as chicken is to a slam frickin' dunk. It should be a dunk. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a spork? That's right! Yeah. What food is best for a broken heart? Well, ice cream, but, a pancake, anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No! He's a talking dog that teaches you he's the best boy. Yeah! 5 out of 5, baby. Wow. Be honest, did you cheat? Yeah. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, Colonel! Hot diggity Judy Booty, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Damn straight. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. So I get to school, take 1 pop quiz, and it's lunchtime. I need to go to the school. The cafeteria is beautiful. It makes sense that the school is dedicated to cooking. Would be also serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. Smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, no one cares. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Woo! I should be a storyteller. I should read books to children. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. The smelly smell. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see the food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents gleamer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think you went to your stupid secret recipe, dude? Psh, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was, writing my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to himself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the madman, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one piece of fried chicken out of the bucket and you sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify your flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Yeah. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with flavors. Excuse me. You feel something that can only be described as love for a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Thank you. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I've had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. You decided to look for him. You found Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Oh god. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. We loved it! Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Judy Booty. That's always gonna be that. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Really? We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons could take place. Will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow at anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control herself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Please? Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Judy Booty. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam's left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop bzz. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick four. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you have to pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to be as Miriam's partner? Ooh. I feel like Clank's a computer, like he should know. I'm gonna give Pop a chance. Sorry, Clank. Oh, sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Sorry. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef. You're like 5 years old too. He holds a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. What? It's disconnecting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your decision now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. All right, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea? Which dish would you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Ooh. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Or your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm going with that because it's so simplistic, but it's KFC. I know how to get to a man's heart. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Ugh, no. Jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Judy Booty's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arm full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and returns attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Judy Booty was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you could be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, the fried chicken was quite spectacular. Why is the music like this? But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has petitioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Actually, he's really going to give it... He's going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Judy Booty as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Judy Booty's natural talent, or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you a feeling of proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy booties. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you need to know. You know so well your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hands. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Oh, it's so delicious. Oh my God, Colonel, please don't stare at me like that. Please don't. Colonel Sanders holds his spork out to you. You reach out, grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Colonel, lend me your spork. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. Colonel, if you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripped mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Judy Booty. We do not waste food in this broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better of you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? Van rushes over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal, gazed upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe, forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! This is so intense. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. You may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. No! I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. I didn't realize he's a ghost. I'm so into the reading. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle has been slurped in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, and then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shocked has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. This doesn't make any sense. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Judy Booty? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. Fucking Van. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weight, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Ooh. Hey, no, you, shut up! I'm the one here to say the inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The Spork Monster is here to fight the hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack! You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage, damn it. It just got real. The attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. I'm gonna defend. You decide to defend. Which defend will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Love. Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. He uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not gonna survive the battle. Fuck you, Spork Monster. You go on the attack. Yeah, I'm gonna cook you with love 1 more time. It does 1 more damage. He's oozing cheese sauce on the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever be able to walk the quad in fear again. This monster This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack! You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction! Does 10 damage. He's completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks in awe. You continue to surprise me, Judy Boo. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Colonel, I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna faint. Without energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sparkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Alright, you meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop. Like him? Like. I know, it sounds like a movie, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, might it be best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders? You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure he did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, and I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in there? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wondering, this can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. This man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Fibber. Please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? You quickly think of a false ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up imagining a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her with curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't see. That's about not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders arriving at school on a horse. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel. Wow. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's been watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting. With a flourish, he then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. What a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Judy Booty just gets really nervous around people they like. What? That's not helping. They get food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here. I know this is a probably bad stop, but I'm already almost an hour into my recording. And just let me know what you guys think. Do you want me to keep playing this? How do I quit? Okay, I wanna save. Okay, I'm on the 5th bite. Okay. I guess. I don't even know where I'm at. Oh, I want to see what happens if I hit continue. I ruined the moment. We were all into this. Okay, that's fine. So we can just start here. That's no big deal. All right. Okay, guys. I'm gonna leave this here. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. Nothing about this game makes any sense, but it was just for fun and giggles and whatnot. But if you guys do enjoy it and you want me to play it more, let me know. It's also October, which you guys always know that. So that means I'm gonna do a lot of scary games, obviously for Halloween. So I'm gonna play this if you guys want me to, but these next couple videos are probably gonna be some scary ones. Maybe I'll throw in a Mortal Kombat in there because Mortal Kombat's gruesome and scary. I get, not really, but anyways, let me know what you guys think. Will we make it to the end with Colonel and get some of that finger-looking good chicken, if you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Anyways, guys, I love you. I hope you have a great day. Be safe out there. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, I will see you guys later.
I